Hey guys, and today I'll be playing Do You Like Sweets? Where we investigate if the urban legend of the Crooked Man is true or not. There was a crooked man who wore a crooked smile, with a mouth of crooked teeth, which it can through a file. He conjures crooked magic for those with brains and noses, but only if you meet him inside his crooked house. That's part of the urban legend you've heard. You've been researching about encounters with the Crooked Man for months, but now you can find out if he really exists. Some reports says he's a wizard, others says he's something entirely different. You're waiting at an empty old-fashioned sweatshop in the city of York. That's where the legend says he appears. He must come alone at midnight. Furthermore, there's no need to knock. If he's feeling generous and takes an interest in you, he'll ask a specific question. Suddenly, you hear a voice utter, "Do you like sweets?" Yes. Well then, you better come in. You enter through the door, but this isn't a sweet shop. You enter the workshop, study, living room. It's hard to say what it is. Forgive the mess. It's a wizard's, prerogative? Yeah, I can't say big words. Now that you've seen him, you know why people are unsure if he's a wizard. What? Don't you know it's rude to stare? Your teeth are too sharp, you can't be a wizard. I'm sorry, I'm just happy to be here. Of course you are. Being me is a rare privilege. So, what kind of sweets are you in the market for? You weren't really in the market for anything, but he quickly adds, if you could have any kind of sweets, what could they be? The kind that will make someone else happy, the kind that will make me happy. Excellent. I do like people who take charge of their own happiness. So, my next question is both the hardest and easiest to answer. What would make you happy? Genuinely, not temporarily. Money, popularity, love, magic, beauty. I would say popularity, love. Popularity? I think that would be nice. Oh, how boring. What? You're given a small packet of sweets, the label of which says, "Don't look for me again, but please indulge yourself." A little keepsake from yours truly. You are about to inquire what flavor the sweets are, but you're rushed out of the house and back into the alleyway. The sweet shop is empty. There's no living room, no bizarre decorations, or no crooked man. You're not convinced he's a wizard, but you can't deny that he has magical abilities. You look at the sweets you've been gifted. Do you eat the sweets? Yes. You'll be ashamed to squander them. You put the first sweet in your mouth. It's hard-boiled but moreish. It cracks against your teeth. You can't distinguish the flavor aside from the impossibly sugary. You eat one more to try and identify the flavor, then another, and another. You gobble them up, go home and fall asleep swiftly. Eating those sweets certainly had an effect on you. You shared your encounter with the Crooked Man online and became famous. You warned everyone about him and earned the title of the Magic Justice Warrior. For a few hours, but it didn't last. The Crooked Sweet Emporium website was created after your testimony and has gone viral thanks to your bad mouthing. He's going to open the sweet shop. Netizens are abuzz with intrigue. Was it really as bad as you said? The Crooked Man was ever so grateful for your hate campaign. He sent you more sweets in the post. Now that you think about it, you're desperate to taste them again. Perhaps you embellish your story. Trying a couple more sweets couldn't hurt. Ending 4, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Ask if you like sweets or not. I want to say, no, I don't like sweets. No? Well then I have no interest in you. Ending 1, a waste of time. Oh yeah. Your teeth are too sharp so you can't be a wizard. You never seen a wizard with sharp teeth before? You shake your head. I see. I think I know exactly what kind of sweets you need. You're given a small packet of sweets, the label of which says, "Don't look for me again, but please indulge yourself." A little keepsake from yours truly. Okay, then we're rushed out. Oh god, I feel like it's gonna give us something really bad. Do we eat them? Yes. Okay, it's an impossible sugar. We go home and sleep, and they had an effect on us. The next morning, you find you have a mouthful of sharp, crooked teeth. When you examine them closely, you realize they look like the Crooked Man's. You don't know whether you need a doctor or a dentist or a vet. Ending tooth, eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That's the kind of sweets that'll make someone else happy. Oh, how noble. He seems unhappy with your response. You're given a small packet of sweets, and it says don't look for me again. Okay, what will these do this time? As I see. Let's eat these. Oh. What? Okay, let's go with money, since everyone loves money. Well, most people do. That's boring. Oh, how boring. You were given a small packet of sweets. Alright. I guess we'll be insanely rich. And it'll wear off because the effects wear off. Let's say yes. The week after your encounter with the Crooked Man, you are named in a will and are due to inherit a small fortune. It's a shame the police found you before you could bury the body of the tester. But you couldn't help it. There's something about those sweets that made you want to kill a man. Ending 3, a toffee penny most dreadful. Oh, let's go for love. And he says it's boring. Why is every one of these boring? Love is a strange thing. Those sweets, they were the most wonderful thing you've eaten. Can't stop thinking about them. What was a passing fancy became a deep desire, a tense love. You have to meet the Crooked Man again. You need more sweets. Perhaps you should have been specific about which type of love you wanted. Ending 5, a candy heart. Okay, and now let's do beauty. And he says that's boring again. He hates that one. Okay, he's gonna make it beautiful and then make it really ugly. Yes, I'll eat it. Oh. Hey, so this is correct. You'd be surprised how many people ask for stupid things like money, popularity, love, or I don't know, beauty. Your wish is the only one I'm willing to fulfill. You could tell he's being sincere. You're glad you didn't have to say any other things that went through your mind. It's understandable that you want to learn how to use magic. A life without it is hardly worth living. I pity humans more than any other creature. This conversation has taken an unexpected turn. I'm confused about how he came to this conclusion. You wanted him to give you a magic potion or artifact, not teach you magic. Magic confectionery is my specialism. Many dispute its potency, and you'd be surprised what you can achieve with sugar, magic, and malice. I teach you things that no other magic wielder could even dream of. Malice. You feel conflicted. You notice a change in your facial expression and adds, you're the first in a long time that I've deemed worthy of my tutelage. You do want to be my apprentice, don't you? Yes or no is a trap. I'm just gonna say yes to please him. Well then, my apprentice, let's begin your first lesson. Okay, we got the good end. Do you like sweets? And then I'm gonna try saying no. This is a trap. How disappointing. Seems unhappy with the response. Okay, you got a packet of sweets. Okay, I'm gonna try saying no because I just want to see what happens. Well, anything will happen, but like, you won't trust him. You're unsure if you trust the wizard and throw the sweets in the bin. Ending 1, a waste of time. Okay, so that's just what happens in the end. You have to become his disciple or protege for magic, or we just end up with a horrible fate, basically. So yeah, that is the end of Do You Like Sweets? And I liked it. It was a fun little game, and it was, yeah. I hope the game could be expanded on more. Like, I feel like there's more world building that could be in the game. But I liked it overall. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!